We got this water leak.
And the sheriffs are on their way.
Heading back up to camp. It's a 3-hour drive. And we're just going up there for a couple days. We have to replace the railing on the outside stairs. Last time we were up here, we tore the old railing down because it was getting pretty rotten and not very safe. To having someone lean against it and get hurt, fall off. I just tore it down. That way if they fall off, it's their own fault. So anyways, we're heading back up. We got to replace that. I got all the material in the back of the truck. We're going to stop and eat first, so it might be a little afternoon. And it should be a pretty quick job. So we call this place camp. This camp, which has been in our family for 40 years. We had on my mother's side of the family, we had a camp down in the southern tier of New York State, which was really nice. We've had the Backwoods Camp, which was on International Paper Company back in Watson's East Triangle. That was a very remote hunting camp. In my lifetime, it wasn't accessible with motor vehicles, only by walking. 10 miles back into a little parking spot and then 2-mile walk back into the camp. But back in the early 1900s, 1910, 1920, they had logged that whole area, and they were taking horse-drawn sleighs on the ice roads, so they would log it in the winter time, and the ground would be frozen and they'd be able to get back in there. Now, when I was a kid, there was remnants of those trails through the woods, but they were all pretty much grown in with some pretty big trees, so you could just see parts of it. But anyways, we've always had camps in our family, and this is just one of them. We're heading up there, do a little work. See you when we get there.
I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car.
Spotted wing flies are bad this year, and I don't know if it's because it's been so wet, but we usually don't have them here this bad. Yeah, so we're gonna get them packed. This is what we're doing. We're putting the railing on these stairs. We tore the old railing off last time we were up here. It was the same time we were staining the backside of camp, but we got that done. But we got to get this railing on, and we're gonna start it today, finish it tomorrow, go home the next day, because we got a lot of things going on. So we're trying to get all this done before we head west. And that's a whole nother story. Well, we got this water leak going on, and it probably leaked underneath the floor or so. But anyways, we got this water leak. It looks like a valve, shut-off valve has failed. Well, I wasn't expecting to fix plumbing, and I didn't bring any tools to do that with. I literally have to get in a really tight spot and cut that valve out. I don't have a hacksaw. I do have a pipe cutter, but I can't get in there. The lines are full of water. The lines are full of water. And so with the little propane torch that I got, it doesn't get hot enough. I can't unsweat that joint because I need to cut that valve out and replace it with PEX. But I don't have tools. I don't even have my PEX tools. So it'd have to be shark bite, push in fittings. We're just not going to have water. It's a real easy fix if you got the right tools. I don't have the right tools. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to do plumbing. So change of plans. Gonna try to make a long story short, but a week and a half ago we hit a bear with our truck. So the plan was in a week or so we were going to put the truck camper on our truck and head to Idaho. Our son and his family moved to Idaho. They've gotten settled in and we were gonna go out and visit, and we're gonna take a nice long trip cross country and visit them. But I decided to weigh my truck without the camper and with the camper to see where we were weight-wise. So I did that. I went to Love's, weighed the truck, put the camper and all our gear in there, and went back and weighed it. And we were 400 pounds over our truck's carrying capacity. Our truck will carry 2,200 pounds. We were at 2,600 pounds. And that's without probably a couple hundred pounds worth of extra stuff that we were going to take. So we decided we were going to trade our truck in. Trade it in, get a 3/4 ton, go from a Ford F-150 to a Ford F-250. We had made the decision on the way home from the weigh station when we hit the bear. And that's really thrown us off because we didn't want to trade in a busted up truck and lose money. We'll probably lose money anyways. So we dealt with the insurance company and the auto body shop, but they weren't going to be able to get us in till August, which really sucked. But they've been nice enough to get our truck in. They ordered the parts yesterday, said it would take a couple days. That was going to give us a couple days to come up here to camp, put the railing on this open stairway. We just got a call. They've already got the parts in and they need our truck tomorrow. That means we've only been here like 3 hours. That means we got to pack up and head home and get that truck there. They're going to get this truck done fast for us, so we want to make sure we get the truck to them because they're going on vacation as well. So it's awesome that they're stepping up and fixing our truck as soon as they can. But that means I have to step it up and head home, and that's what we're doing. So I got the railings on. Well, I got part of the railing on. That's fine. That'll sit there. We're going to pack it up and head home. It's a fast trip, fast day, long day. It's a 3-hour trip, 6 hours of driving, 3 hours of work. Awesome. All right, we're gonna hit the road. Gotta get packed up. See ya.
Well, this sucks. We just hit a bear with our truck. He's sitting right there. Our truck is smashed up, and the sheriffs are on their way. Dang it. That sucks.